I'm in my 40s, and apparently thin eyebrows are trending again, which is wild because people my age are still emotionally recovering from the first thin eyebrow era. And honestly, this trend works out for me because I lost my eyebrows to chemo. So technically, I already had a head start. Welcome to Cute But Cashless, where the glam is experimental and the budget is emotional support only. Today, we're going to try thin eyebrows in our 40s, which is different than thin eyebrows in your 20s, because in your 20s, it's experimental. In your 40s, it's a negotiation with your face. In my case, I had a head start, as you can see, because my eyebrows never grew back from chemo. So this trend is totally on my side. So let's get started. As you can see, I really have nothing to pluck out, so we can skip the tweezers. Let me show you what I am going to use to fill in my brows. I'm just going to use my regular eyebrow pencil, and that's it. Just a skinny eyebrow pencil. I'm really just changing the way I style my brows, because I was going for that thick, bushy eyebrow look, and apparently now that's out. Let's take more away. Let's make it skinny, a la 1990s. I am not going to go that far because that was a lot. So let me show you what I am going to do. I'm going to use what I got left, and I'm just going to start at the bottom. Feather in line. And I'm going to work from side to side. So I've got the bottom line filled out there. And now I'm going to do the same thing and make it even on the other side. Do you see how skinny that is? I mean, a wet brow. This one is a bit thinner. Fill it in a little bit more underneath on the left side, and now that's perfect. And let's soften that line, because I prefer a natural look completely. I am not a unnatural look girl when it comes to my brows. Now I'm just going to slowly fill them in and blend as I go. I think I have the bodies relatively even as far as I can tell. And now I'm going to work on the tails. They look it to me. So now let's work on the fronts. Okay. So in your 40s, I think this trend hits a little bit differently. Your skin has opinions, your eyebrows have history, and tweezers have a lot of power. Because at this age, grow back is on a very mysterious level, especially after chemo. Mine grow not at all. So what do you think? Do you think this is a good look? My boyfriend seemed to like it when I tried it on him the other day. He said I looked better than usual and he couldn't put a finger on it. I think it was the brows. Yeah. It's quite interesting that a few years ago, the world wanted thick, fluffy brows, soap brows, laminated brows, but now the look is suddenly remove most of that. As someone in my 40s, I have to ask, why are we bringing this trend back? But it's lucky that for me, I lost mine. Like, this is great. Like, it takes a lot less fuss to fill in my brows. This trend just feels like we're testing emotional stability, to be honest. I am not going to go any thinner than this. I don't want to bring back that 90s supermodel brow. That was a bad look in the 90s. I never did it in the 90s. The fact that my eyebrows that are this skinny now is interesting, especially since I don't have anything to pluck out, because I'm telling you, plucking it out, that baby can be permanent. I tell my daughter, who's got beautiful brows, don't do anything to your brows. They're lovely. Don't shave them. Don't pluck them. They may not grow back. Imagine my shock when the child showed up, brows shaved. It was such a shocking look. I'm going to be honest. After losing my eyebrows to chemo, getting to play around with them actually feels kind of special. When you've already lost them once, experimenting with your brows doesn't feel so scary. And so here's the truth about thin brows in your 40s. They can look really, really good, but they require restraint, patience, and emotional maturity. 3 things that become very important when your eyebrow growth timeline is unpredictable, or in my case, not at all. But overall, I kind of like them. And if the beauty industry wants to bring thin brows back, at least this time, I know how to survive it. I've got pencils, and I have my beautiful eyebrow top coat, which I am going to place on right now. And I will have everything that I use to get these beautiful brows listed below in the caption. As always, subscribe to CuteButCashless for more beauty experiments that cost absolutely nothing but emotional risk. Bye-bye.